save that is.
Well parried by a goalkeeper who impresses more and more, Gabor Kirai.
I was 19. For me, it's short, it's not comfortable. I more prefer for the long tracksuit. They start here in Hungary, was not really good pitches, and I have to take long pants. For me, it was simple, just a feeling. It's more stronger, more brave. We got the black by Haladas, and we got the grey tracksuit. We use always the black. And one time, the wash machine was kaput. I have to take other one. Nobody has a black one, and I take these grey bottoms. And after 8 games, we're not losing. I said maybe bring luck, and I still play with these grey bottoms in Germany as well and in England as well.
I heard many stories. The national team, he was already a legend with his pyjamas. He's a superstitious guy. A little bit baggy, you know, this pyjama, and the ball is stopping this.
It's funny, very, very funny, but you know, it was 20 years ago. But now, this is for me normal. If you see the grey trousers, I will say, oh, this is Gabor Kirai. This is no funny anymore. If you are saying Gabor Kirai, the first good goalkeeper, and the second the grey trousers. This is the two things.
It was funny. So it was really strange. It became really his trademark. It was, you know, much more unusual when we saw him starting playing in England in shorts.
Against Chelsea was short bottom, and that time I said I need the long bottoms because maybe they save the ball. We open the shops and we make a tracksuit. What I really want is very comfortable, very good quality.
Now when goalkeepers retire, we say they're hanging up their gloves. For you, it'll be hanging up your gloves and your tracksuit bottoms. But afterwards, are you still going to wear them around the house?
I use every day in my work a grey tracksuit, but I never used in private because I work in this tracksuit and I never talk about I have to use in on the city or whatsoever. We have altogether 260 players, age from 4 until adult, and we have 13 teams. I think every country has a style, has a culture. We don't want to be German football or English football in Hungary. I think nobody wants German football in England because it's total different. I want to play aggressive, pressure, quickly in Hungary. I'm becoming something from football and I think I have to give back. And that's why was my idea to build a sports ground for the kids, for the people who wants to play football. I growing up here in this area. My family was here and I becoming everything from my parents. The stadium behind me, I live 50 yards from stadium and the kindergarten was school was here. I ran a lot in the pre-season here in the lake and my daddy as well because he was a professional football player. My first meeting with my wife 26 years ago, we meet here exactly in the bridge and this is a very good area from Szombathely. And that experience helped me in the next step to go to Germany and go to a little bit further.
You were there for about 7 years, weren't you, at Hertha Berlin? You still seen as quite a bit of a hero there?
Yeah, I do it my job. Some people likes, some people not likes, but I am Gabor Kirai. I can be different what other people want to give you honestly your person. I learn a lot because I want to learn. I learn from mistakes, from successful, from positive, negative things. you can be more inside.
At that point, there were rumours that Arsenal were interested in you. Was that true?
Yeah, in 2001, a lot of club was interesting on me. I knew that from Hertha Berlin, no, they cannot agree. Everybody spoke about the English football, about the English traditional, and I said, okay, not speaking, do it.
Yeah, you mentioned you'd heard Crystal Palace out of only a few clubs. Why Crystal Palace?
In 2001, I played in FIFA manager. Random, I becoming one team. His name is Crystal Palace, and I play a little bit. And after, you know, in the career in the FIFA, and 2004, it's coming the opportunity to play for Crystal Palace, and this is very funny, but this is real.
The national team, he was already a legend because he played in Germany and he was one of the best goalkeepers in Europe. We beat them before the World Cup 2-0, 2 goals from Sandor, Torghelle. So that was a great game for us. I think that was the final decision from the scouts. We are good enough to play in England.
Zoltan as well, nearly joining Crystal Palace.
Yes, I heard that. We spoke about a lot of times.
One agent called me and he said, you can go to Palace only on through me. So I said, I have an agent, so that's why the opportunity was gone.
Gabor Király, he had the agent. He showed some games of Gabor. They watched a match of Germany, and Bob Dowie and Ian Dowie asked, who is that guy? You know, MTK didn't want to sell me, and Bob Dowie came to Budapest to talk with the owner. What one Hungarian football player cannot saying no.
It was very exciting time. 2 Hungarian players playing for Crystal Palace.
I want to enjoy to be in Crystal Palace in Premier League. That team was like a family, and we help each other and was very close to each other. And for me, was a huge part for my life. A lot of people came, but you have to build a good team, and it was not really an easy job for Ian Dowie.
So the start of the season, Julian is in goal. What was the relationship like between you two?
I think it was a friendship, and today as well we talk sometimes each other. We work for the one target, to be clean sheet in the game. Doesn't matter who plays. First Hungarian goalkeeper in Premier League play for Crystal Palace. This for me is a very good feeling. We played in Villa Park against Aston Villa. We played 1-1.
And Gera makes the save.
How different was the goalkeeping style in England?
In Germany, you have to play for the defender. In England, the back pass, you have to kick long, always. Long ball, long ball. I have to change in training, in game.
We had a great game against Manchester United. It's not often that a goalkeeper, when you lose 5-2, but you got man of the match. What was special about that game?
Yeah, first time I was disappointed about the result, but 21 shots coming on the goal, I saved 16, and 5 was unfortunately a goal. I saved 1 penalty. It was really a tough game.
It is a headline moment in his life.
We got, with my brother, tickets to Palace-Liverpool game through Gabor Király. The man himself handed over the tickets in the players' car park before the game. It was a very good game because Palace won 1-0.
When you were playing for Palace, did you used to drive into training with other players?
I drive with car and with cycle, with bike.
Oh, okay.
Because I live very close to training ground, and I work every time on training ground. Why I need to leave far?
After training, everybody went to the restaurant without any shower. And Ori Gabor and me, we went to the changing room, take a shower. When I was arriving to the restaurant, the all people was already finished. Only Schipperli was there because he could eat more than the other one. He likes to eat.
He's done it! Palace are 2-1 up, and they can sense salvation.
Talk us through that last day against Charlton and what it was like being involved in that game.
Actually, we not lost in the last 4 games, and we went down. Was very disappointed, but what I see on the pitch after the game from our fans was unbelievable.
He's blown for time. Crystal Palace are relegated again.
They give us a hope for the next season to bounce back, to come back. That I learned as well. We not lose the game, but we lose the season.
Yeah, Gabor was like a gentleman because on the last game of the season, when we stayed up, straight after the game, Gabor called me and he said, "Congratulations, you stayed up. I'm happy. I'm glad for you."
Yeah, this room is coming, the idea from Crystal Palace, because the trainings run on Copescope Road. We had the same building, almost the same building. Downstairs is the dressing rooms and kit rooms and whatsoever, and upstairs is a lunch room for the kids, for the players. I find it's very, very comfortable to be in this building. You can eat what do you want, and that need players, kids, and this is very good for the football. Yeah, you feel after this season, the chairman, the staff wants to be together again, because we were strong, we had a good team. You have to keep going, and that time this was very important for the whole club. Stick together.
Right, stops it, and he also stops it from Russell. Extraordinary double save from Gabor Kirai.
Is it difficult when a different manager comes in, you disagree with them, because obviously you think you should be playing? How do you cope with that situation?
I never thought I have to play. I have to work, I have to help for my teammates, and the coach decided who have to play. I want to stay at Crystal Palace. I not feel the different about the football. Always full stadium. I have to catch every ball. My head was empty, and I have to reload again to be search the next target, the next opportunity. I met with Crystal Palace fans, and they said, "Thank you very much, Gabor, you play for Palace." And I said, no, I have to say thank you. Players, managers, staff move after 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, but the fans still forever. The fans is most important in the club. The club is important, not the person who played on the pitch, not the person who stay on the bench or whatsoever. The club is most important, and I learned exactly that.
I just want to talk about the European Championships. That must have been a great moment for you and Zoltan, Gera as well. Guys, towards the end of your career, having a successful tournament, seemingly to the outside world, out of nowhere for Hungary, because it had been quite a long time.
I think for Zoltan and for me and for the old players was very important, but not just for us, for everyone, for the team, for the country. It was very important, this European Championship, and it was a great time in my career.
The no-look throws that you do, is that something you've always done?
Yeah, I do it a lot of times. I learned from Peter Hegedűs, former Haladáš goalkeeper, and he was funny. You know, if you are older, you do it a little bit less. The football is fun in the game, and a lot of people watch the football. They have to be happy.
We shared a room, and we said, you know, two old players in the same room, darkness in the room, we are sleeping all day. Like, you know, it was funny. He had an unbelievable Euros. He did very, very well, and I was so happy.
I always want to come back because I said I want to learn in different country, and what I learned I want to bring here to Hungary, and I want to show for the people, for the kids, what he can reach in this football.
And do you know, how long do you think you'll keep on playing for?
It's a good question. I am 42 now. My contract will be finished in this season, end of this season. Of course, slowly I will be retired, but I have motivation. I have fun in this football, but of course I will be always older.
He's a legend here. Everybody look up of him, and off the pitch, on a pitch, he's a good idol.
He was a great keeper. He still remains a cult hero because of his memorable saves or eccentric things he did on the pitch.
Just enjoy the football. One goalkeeper said, a goalkeeper coach from Hertha Berlin said, I have to enjoy every second, every minute, and I do it because the football is one life, and after football, starting the next life.